parents and carers, welcome back to yet another session of Funky Fabulous Fun Phonics. Thank you for joining myself and Casper, and also thank you for sharing your learning with your class teacher. Let's get ready to earn some gem powers today. Let's see if you remember what those gem powers are. So it's sapphire for concentrating, that's right. Emerald power for having a go. Ruby power for positivity about your learning. Topaz power for working as a team with your parents or your carers. And then there's diamond power for, that's right Casper, for problem solving, thinking about how the word sounds, being able to sound out that word for spelling and reading, and also reading and writing sentences. So, let's get started, shall we? Do you remember that grapheme that we had learned last week Friday? Have a think. Casper, do you remember? Can you tell me? That's right. It was O. That was the phase 5 grapheme, OE. And then the phase 3 grapheme that we also had to look at is O as in OA. So OEO and OAO. Now we are going to have a go at spelling some examples of O words. Words with the grapheme OA and OE. Maybe you can help us by sounding out the words. So the first O word which we are going to have a go at spelling is, Casper, can you hold it and show everyone? Thank you. It's road. Just making sure he's got it the right way round. Road. So road begins with a sound. So Casper, can you write on the board for us to see for road? O. Which O is it? Do you remember? I'm sure we spelt that word last week. Have a go, Casper. Well done. That's right. O. And well done for putting your sound buttons as well. Ode. So the last sound which Casper can hear is a D. Well done, Casper. Road. Let's have a look at the next word. I'm going to help hold it because Casper's got the pen in his beak. So this one is a toe. Casper, which O is in toe? So it's a T to begin with. And then which O is it? Well done. So it's the OE grapheme. So bean and then sausage. O, toe. Right, let's have a look at another one, shall we? Good. Here we have a picture of a toad. Toad. What's the first sound you can hear in toad? Yes. It's a T, just like the T in toe. Which O is in toad? Have you got any ideas, Casper? Don't think it's that one. Yeah, I think you're right. So it's the O in phase 3. OA. Be careful with your formation, Casper, because your letters are getting a bit messed up. Ode. There we go. So we've got bean, sausage, bean. Ode. Toad. Okay, let's have another look at another picture. Tomatoes. So we've got a 3-syllable word there. Tomatoes. But if I use my phonic voice to help you, it sounds like this. Tomatoes. So the two, which is the first syllable, is a tricky word. Okay, and it's spelled, thank you Casper, T-O. Let's do our sound buttons. And then the next syllable is ma. So we've got a and a a. And then toes, toes. And if you have a look at Casper at the word toe, you will see which grapheme is in toes at the end of tomatoes. Well done. Don't forget your sound buttons. Perfect, well done. Let's show everyone, shall we? Good. Here we go. So we've got road, toe, ode, and tomatoes. What's inside the treasure chest? The treasure chest, the treasure chest. What's inside the treasure chest? Sound out the word soap. Soap. What's inside the treasure chest? The treasure chest, the treasure chest. What's inside the treasure chest? Sound out the word tomatoes. Tomatoes. What's inside the treasure chest? The treasure chest, the treasure chest. What's inside the treasure chest? Sound out the word dough. What's inside the treasure chest? The treasure chest, the treasure chest. What's inside the treasure chest? Sound out the word loaf. Today I will be introducing you to a new Phase 5 grapheme, and that grapheme is oo, U-E-oo. And the one which you would have learned in Phase 3 is oo, but the double O-oo. So you've got oo, U-E-oo, and oo, double O-oo. Let's have a go at spelling some oo words. Our next step is to have a go at spelling some oo words, but knowing which oo to use. Is it the oo, U-E-oo, which is the grapheme that we are focusing on today, or is it the long vowel oo sound that you would have learned in Phase 3? So Casper, my little friend, is going to help me. So I'm going to start off with showing you some pictures, and then Casper and I are going to model how to spell those words, and then we are going to show you some oo pictures, and you are going to have a go at spelling the words on your piece of paper or in your notepad. So are you ready, Casper? Good. Okay, let's get our pen and our pictures. And the first picture is glue. So, let's have a think. Which oo is in glue, Casper? What do you think? Are you thinking about it? Yeah? Okay. Right, let's get our pen ready. And can you write down the first sound that you can hear in glue? Yes? Good. Okay. So it's well done. A g. Gl. We've got a consonant cluster there. Gl. Now you've got to decide which oo is it. Is it the double oo or is it the U-E-oo? Good thinking, Casper. Well done. Don't forget your sound buttons. Excellent. There we go. Glue. Okay, here's the next picture. We've got a picture of a rocket. And rockets zoom. So, What's the first sound you can hear in zoom? Okay, good. Well done. Say the word again. Zoom. Oh, that middle sound sounds like a long sound to me. Does it sound like a long sound to you? Okay, so what do you think? Well done. Excellent. You're earning some brilliant diamond powers there. And what's the last sound then in zoom? Well done, Casper. There we go. We've got zoom. Okay, now let's show another picture. Now, this is a game called snooker, and in snooker, people use a long stick to hit the ball, which is called a cue. So are you going to spell cue for me? Yes? Okay. Right, that first sound's quite tricky because you've got to know, is it a kicking k or a curly k? What do you think, Casper? You're not sure? Have a go. No, it's not that one. It's not that k sound. Well done. It's got to be that one. And which oo do you think is at the end of Q? Let me give you a clue. Q. Well done, Casper. You are right. There we go, girls and boys. So we've got glue, zoom, and Q. And we've got one more picture to show you. And then it's your turn to have a go at spelling the oo words. Moon. Moon. Rhymes with zoom, doesn't it? Okay, let's have a go at spelling moon. Ooh. Oh, I can hear that long sound again. Well done. Oon. Moon. Fantastic. Brilliant. And there we have it, girls and boys. Glue, zoom, Q, and moon. Now Casper is going to show you some words and you are going to have a go at spelling the words. So get your pencil ready and your piece of paper or notepad. Here's your first picture. It's the colour blue. So think, oh, what sound does blue begin with? Bl. And then what sound can we hear at the end of blue? And then the next one is a picture of a spoon. Spoon. So once again, think of the initial sound. Decide whether we've got a consonant cluster at the beginning of the word. What's that middle sound you can hear in the middle? And that end sound, spoon. Don't forget to show your adult when you have finished spelling your words. Can you remember that phase 5 grapheme which we are learning in today's session? Let me give you a clue. I am going to trace the 2 letters, the digraph that makes that sound, using my magic finger. So I'm going to trace the letters in the air and then you are going to tell your mum or your dad or your carer what sound those 2 letters make. So here we go. I'm going to start with the first letter first. Go down, underneath the valley, up, down, and flick. That's the first letter. Here's the next letter. You draw a line across, make a curve, go all the way around and flick at the bottom. Now you can join in with me. Get your phonics finger ready. Start at the top, follow my finger. Go down, underneath the valley, up, down, and flick. That's the first letter. And then with the second letter, you start in the middle, Draw a line across, make a curve, go all the way around and flick at the bottom. Can you tell your adult what sound that is? That's right, it's oo, the U-E, oo. Maybe you'd like to have a go now at tracing those two letters in the air, or you might want to have a go at tracing the grapheme on your adult's back. Ooh. Ooh. Last week, boys and girls, I asked you to prepare some words for today's lesson. And those words which I wanted you to get ready were moon, broom, shampoo, blue, statue and clue. I hope you've got those words ready on slips of paper. What I would like you to do next is to have a go at using your phonics finger to sound out each of those words and read it to your adult. You could also use your pen to underline the sound buttons that you can hear in those words. Now we are going to have a go at writing a sentence, as we usually do at the end of each phonics session. Now, the two pictures which we are going to use to help us write our sentence are broom and blue. So Casper here, who's half asleep, you awake now, Casper? Brilliant. Can you help me think of a sentence with the two words broom and blue? Have a think. You thought of something? Brilliant. Can you whisper that sentence to me? Oh, I like that one. Should we share it with the boys and girls and parents? Okay, so Casper has thought of the sentence, Mum is sweeping with the blue broom. So that is the sentence that we are going to model to you. And we are going to remember what we need to do to write our sentence. So we need to start our sentence with a capital letter. We need to leave a finger space in between each word. We need to end our sentence with a full stop. And then finally, we need to check that our sentence makes sense and that it's not muddled by using our phonics finger. Should we have a go at doing that, Casper, and showing them how to do it? Brilliant, okay. We'll be back soon. So here is our sentence. Mum is sweeping with the blue broom. So we start our sentence with a capital M. Mum, and then we leave a finger space. There's our finger space. Mum is Mum is, finger space, sweeping is our next word. We've got our consonant cluster at the beginning. And then we've got that long E sound after the sw. E, that's our double E. Mum is sweet. We've got a P after our long E. Mum is sweep. And then we've got a suffix at the end of sweep. Ing. So our I sound and then ng. There we go. Notice the way the letters are formed. So our halfway letters with the tail hangs below the line. Mum is sweeping with I. Mum is sweeping with finger space the. So a tricky word. Mum is sweeping with the blue. So we've got our adjective there. It's a describing word. Blue describes the colour of the broom. And it's the UE, our new grapheme. Blue. Mum is sweeping with the blue broom. So we've got our consonant cluster there again at the beginning of the word. And then we've got a long oo sound, which is the oo that you would have learned in phase 3. Double O. Broom. So it's just knowing which oo to use in our oo words. Mum is sweeping with the blue broom. And we end our sentence with a full stop. Now it's your turn, boys and girls. We would like you to write a sentence of your own. So with the 6 words which I gave you last week and which you have used this week for reading, I would like you to choose 2 of those words to write a sentence of your own. So let me remind you of the words again. They are moon, broom, shampoo, blue, statue and clue. So choose 2 of those words and have a go at writing your own oo sentence. Don't forget to share your learning with your class teacher by uploading them and posting them to their emails. And I think that's it for now. So this is the end of our lesson, and we would like to say a big thank you to all of you for joining us once again. We really appreciate all of your hard learning, and we look forward to seeing you in tomorrow's lesson. So bye for now.